Yeah, but shit, Bryce played. I feel like he played like week 1 or 2. I mean, he played like 2 weeks, 2 or 3. Then missed like 6 in a row.
Now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the 49ers and the Bears under the lights on Sunday night.
Strowman having a tough 2 seasons, man.
You might as well go on and draft the best available quarterback. Oh, we already got draft class for this one. So the next draft class is
Chicago, Illinois. Today, boy, what a matchup. 2 NFL franchises with
they already got the
so much tradition.
Oh, yeah,
getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Chicago Bears.
Yeah, shit, Stroh. If you want to look through the team,
the calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13.
He won Player of the Week last week.
And he returns this to the 22. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive.
That's why I changed my game plan. I was trying to run the ball. I was trying to run the ball a lot and get my niggas some reps.
No interceptions thrown by him, but he only threw 1 touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
And he just danced away from that one defender on his way to a gain of about 7 yards. But look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. 19 carries, 75 yards, and a touchdown.
Nice solid showing from him last week. Didn't blow the roof off with his numbers, but he certainly had a quality day and produced when called upon.
Meanwhile, Young's throw caught here by Dosich. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than 1 tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
I'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. The throw down the field, Carpo is running back. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup of 38.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed, because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number 1, it's easy for him to get lost, and number 2, really tough for the linebacker.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
Really, damn, man, they need, this house needs some more capabilities, right? I still say
out of the gun, it's Young. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that.
Like, you should even be able to just upload your team into a franchise. Like, you start a new franchise,
to bring up 4th down.
No matter what's going on, let me play with my franchise team wherever I want to play. Like, even if it just let me play like offline, you know what I'm saying? Something.
But that's a tough spot for a kicker.
But even just like you know, on the UFC, like on the UFC game, you can jump into online fights and you can choose to like be able to use your creative fighter or not. You know what I'm saying?
What's going on here?
Yeah, he's probably saying, if you can't get it in the end zone, can you give me a 30, 40-yarder, a long one, and he can't connect.
No, but even on the what you call it, if I remember correctly, on the old fight night, you could fight niggas online and you could use your boxer or you could use like
but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's a good way to start.
But it's still like a, you know, it's like a switch. Like you could say, you know, we allow it. Just like on, remember on GTA, when you could use like,
yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man.
You know,
maybe need some safety help.
You could use your custom car, or you could actually use like a stock version.
To make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Yeah. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Okay, so this nigga don't understand.
The numbers for Sanders last week: 20 carries,
74
yards.
I'm just thinking about, I only scored 1 touchdown. I got a pick 6, and then I scored 1.
It was a nice day rushing the ball. Helped them put a balanced offense out on the field. And that carry is an indicator that this ground game wants to be established again this week.
Second down, but this one is incomplete. Albert Okuebu on the intended target, and it's 3rd and 4. You look at this Bears defense. They come into this one way down at number 23 against the run of the NFL.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done.
Yeah, man.
And finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
I think
credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Hurts throw taken in by Miller. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. Their bread and butter is their passing game. After that last play, maybe they need to go back to that passing game.
Well, what's been good for them along the way is they understand their identity. They are a passing team, but they do like to mix in the run every now and then just to keep people off balance. Didn't work very well on that one, but all in all, I like their philosophy.
He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And the Bears will get the football back.
Partner, when you see a running play stop short like that, you just know that the defensive front, they won the battle of leverage and created a push back into the opposing backfield.
And for the offensive coordinator, whether you had 1 yard to go or 20 yards to go on 4th down, now you're probably saying, oh, maybe I should have passed it, right?
Yeah, hindsight is always 20/20.
It's a gain of 35.
As we've seen over the years, offense coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover or put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Check White. Check Hunt.
They'll run again with Harris. Powers through. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And a good push up front.
You said you did it in
Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here.
That shit moves crazy compared to this.
Downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for
Niggas,
success.
Yes, that shit fast. The animations are fast. Everything's fast.
Incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Black swap. Switch. Yellow.
And now the first run for Devon.
Yeah, no, it take a season or two. You can say it's me.
No score after one on EA Sports.
Nigga be looking at the play sheet, and somebody come and tell you
it's
upside down. You
like,
oh.
It's the Bears in possession.
Okay.
As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Oh shit. You know, but no, when we're in my old job.
Throwing, Young.
Exactly. Niggas say we on defense, nigga. We on defense. Niggas just like timeout. God, yeah, come on.
Points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Moody good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially.
Yeah,
so a net gain of 1.
Speaking of that, sign your niggas right now.
Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive.
I'm really trying to say fun, but you know what?
They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
What is that,
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals.
Hell, if they good, if they interested, but typically if they interested, then they can still be taking
and the team, of course, loves to see points on the board, so let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
We'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
I don't want to offer him this money because I don't want him to have
Charles puts him over 15,000 yards passing now for his career.
And Brandon, they're not going to stop the game and give him the game ball here, but that's still a pretty impressive number. And he's got plenty of more good football ahead of him.
Or you just going to start him? You might as well, bro. You might as well auto sub.
Give him a game ball after it's all
formation subs and gives that and get back at
and they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Not even a tired. No, not tired. Do the formation subs. And just like I just press down and hit X to pick that, hit X to swap that, and just go like every other one and just that's how I got my running backs.
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way too.
Like it, exactly, nigga. It's not on me. It's not on me. I'm just calling the plays, dog. Niggas say, okay, hey Zach, you in on this? That's fucked up. That's fucked up. To play quarterback like that. Obviously, I've never had to do it. Sanders. Like you get 3 plays, you get 3 plays, you get 3 plays, you get 3 plays.
So the rushing touchdowns continue to stack up, CD. That now 15 for him on the year.
And give him a ton of credit for staying healthy, being a smart runner, and it's showing just how important he's been to his team. He's got to be their MVP at this point in the season. And those votes may even turn into league MVP votes when it's all said and done.
Oh, man. D-Lance is just on. D-Lance is just on right now.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
I mean, and he got his concepts. He just got his concepts down.
Berrios deciding not to bring it out. The Bears offense out there set and ready to go.
What was that? 18 minutes ago.
It's a good mix. Run, pass. Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit with play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Now Young. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First catch here by McLaurin, and he's got himself a first down. Harris running straight ahead. Able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Now 2nd and 3.
Green, check pink.
Now here's Young. He's got it to Williams. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
Ready.
And J-Bone. think I'm gonna pull this trade.
Now a give, running left is Harris. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
With his size, it often takes more than one guy to get him down, but if you can at least slow him up and the reinforcements arrive, you have a chance to get him on the ground, and that they did, that time for a loss.
Young will set to throw. Got him in. It's Brown. Yeah, he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. A gain of 5. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. He's got his target. That's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 20-yard line. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
Check white. Black swap. Switch. Yellow.
From the red zone now, Young. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
After all the preparation,
both of them niggas can run the same route. Nah, you know what D-Lens runs. D-Lens runs the seams.
A big time drop.
He runs the seams and he throws it to the running back out like on the wheel route and that red zone. Mick Allen said that they hit one of the leagues that you couldn't run the red zone scissors route unless you were in the red zone. Because if you had a fast running back, he was just gonna always beat that defender on that second move that he makes. But yeah, he does that, and Jake attacks the sideline very well. Yeah.
Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do.
Flat
right there.
routes, turn routes,
3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best.
And you see Herbert. If you look at the stats, Herbert is 72% completion percentage. He's literally if your percentage is that high, you're throwing the same concepts over and over.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And his throw is incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world.
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 16. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. Hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who is shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. 2nd and 7. Here's Hines. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
What time you going for real? What time you going to be there?
Touchdown.
Oh, I don't know why. I got 10
from 8 yards out.
My dumb
and
ass.
The 49ers
My dumb ass would have been there like,
for tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bears going to get one more possession in this first half.
Cupcakes and gumbo.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I got the Buccaneers.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Damn, homie just got the pick six. Can I get on that? Okay, I'll move his positions.
Ready.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Yellow, line.
Young on first down. Short throw caught by Dulcich. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
Yeah, that one was covered pretty well because they were trying to leak the tight end out into the flat. I think they were hoping he could catch it, turn upfield, and pick up the first down.
Final play of the half, Young. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Cup passed the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And now the rookie's free. Past midfield, look out. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
In a tie game that's going back and forth, oftentimes teams get really conservative because they don't want to make a mistake. But after that return, I think the offense coordinator just took a deep sigh of relief and said, okay, I can open up my playbook now. Let's get the attacks.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And he gets it down to the 32. 7 yards there and a first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
On first down, Hurts dancing to his left. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Hurts completes it to Quick, and he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Heavily contested in the third quarter. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Tyquan Thornton from 17 yards out. And the Niners have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
That's exactly why we got your physical up, my boy. I gotta go change y'all up, man. Get y'all some new wardrobe. Get y'all shoes.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it was Tyquan Thornton who brought in the touchdown reception to cap things off. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. One of the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Young to throw it. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him. That to the sideline,
Yes.
and it's intercepted.
Yes.
Teron Johnson able to pick it, and the Niners are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Good yardage there on first down, exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. And now they're in the hurry-up. Second down, here's Hurts. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. They're going on fourth down with Hurts.
Oh, you just overthrew that.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This pass complete to McLaurin going across the middle. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Let's go. Ready.
Young to throw it. He's got Brown on the out route complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Looking to throw, Young. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. On the give, this is Harris. Shrugs him off. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. 8 yards on the run, and that cuts this down to a 3rd and about 5. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. Now Young going to move him around.
Ready?
To throw is Young from the gun on 3rd down. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Still going. They can't stop him. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And the 49ers getting set to trot out there. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Oh, that would have been a nice one to hit on in a tie game. You start to think that one big play, maybe the next big play, could turn out to be the game winner. They took the big shot, but it winds up incomplete.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. That's complete. It's Okuroba now. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, no, he lost the football. Oh, no, he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble and put him in trouble. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. Running right, here's Sanders. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Throwing is Hurts. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hines. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Now it's Hines. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 41 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Hines. His hand. Touchdown 49ers. So he had the nice run to get him down there. Was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback. Barrios deciding not to bring it out. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
Ready?
Harris starts the drive on the ground. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Ready.
To throw on second down is Young. This will be caught by Brown. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Ready. Ready, go.
Out of the gun, it's Young. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackle and held it to an okay gain.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Ready.
It'll be Young again. Short throw caught by Dulcich.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
2nd and 6 coming up. Now here's Young. It's brought in by Harris. And he gets it down to the 32. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Young's throw caught here by Dulcich.
Tackle him inbounds. Savage.
In today's NFL, we're accustomed to the tight end getting downfield and creating plays and wreaking a little havoc in the secondary. Not on this one, though. They diagnosed that one really well.
Tried the dump off, lost yardage. Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. It was a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ike's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd gone to ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds. And that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
Another big play in a game that's had plenty of them. 4th and 2.
Let's go. Set.
Now Young. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Bears first down. They go for it on 4th and 2, and it's a gain of 6.
Blue check. Check white. Black block. Switch. Yellow. Yellow. Line.
They hand this off to Harris. They had 3 tight ends in on that set, and they were really good at blocking for their running back.
And give them a lot of credit because in football nowadays, tight ends coming out of college often don't block very often.
And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. Extra point try now for Moody. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. This one all could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. He's got the lead, and there he goes. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. They need to get this around the 40 on the other side to get into field goal range. Look at the clock, a decent amount of time here to tie game. What do?
No panic situation at all. They've got to get a couple of chunk plays, pick up nice bits of yardage.
Target the sidelines.
Target the sidelines because you want to get out of bounds and make sure that clock stops. Because if the clock stays running, that makes things that much tougher for you. It can always bleed out on you.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. They'll get that complete to Alvaro. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Two timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Hurts sets up to throw it. That's caught. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. So now the Bears down by 7, 37 seconds to go. Well, their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on first down.
Set, ready.
Young to throw. Caught by Dulcich. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Okay, ready?
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Pass complete to Harris. And he'll get this up past the 45. It's a first down, but the tackle comes in bounds. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Here's Young. Now he's free at the 35. He'll get it inside the 20. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
Oh, I'm tripping. I'm thinking you
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we may very well be headed to overtime. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Hurts. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Here's Hurts to throw. He's going to let it go again. And it's knocked away and incomplete. 4 quarters not enough for all even and overtime we go. So a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And we will not see a return to start overtime. It'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Chicago offense set to get started. All set up for them right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
They run with Harris. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he gets it down to the 32. 4 yards to pick up, first down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. He's one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Overall, I'd have to say that was just really good team defense because, to me, you can't pin that one on the running back. He had no shot there. He had a man in his face immediately.
Now Young. Short throw caught by Dulcich.
That's a good-looking play to me. The big tight end on a crossing route coming underneath. Sometimes he can gain some serious momentum going forward, can he?
Yeah, he can indeed. And pretty well executed there. Hoping to keep this OT drive alive. Now they face a 3rd and 2. It's Young off play action. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and a game winner in OT.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's... I can't even be mad at that.